Hello, good people of YouTube. Mountbatten here. And today, update 13.0 is going live, which sees the return of the American odd-tier aircraft carriers as support carriers at even tiers now. However, that is not the main focus of this video. What we're talking about is part of the at this point, standard accompanying random bundle sequence, as with all early access events it seems to be now. So of course, like other early access events, this random bundle sequence, you can acquire whatever tokens go along with the early access event. In the case of the American carrier random bundles, you can get American tokens. But we're not even really talking about those either. It's the other main attraction, or I would argue probably the main attraction of these bundles right now, which is the Tier 10 American Premium Battleship Rhode Island. Now, Rhode Island is a much anticipated premium ship. She's a little kooky. She's faster than the Georgia, which, why not? She has 12 356mm main battery guns with good accuracy because, American battleship dispersion, has a quick reload time, has the improved American AP and all that jazz. And, this is a ship that many of us have been waiting for. But she is only available in Update 13.0 in these random bundles. You can get her along with a 10-point commander. And they note that she will be returning at quote-unquote sometime in the future. And this is yet the latest, I think one of the most egregious cases, except for like maybe the Kitakami event that just ended, right? Of wargaming leaning super mega hard into this fear of missing out. This is, just off of the top of my head, the 5th premium ship that's coming out in some type of early access bundle or package in the premium shop, and will probably disappear for over half a year. Probably more considering how popular this ship is. And I'm saying that because in addition to the Rhode Island coming out in this update and this, random bundle, the Halford, the Tier 9 Premium American Destroyer, is returning into the shop in this update. Originally, the Halford was released 6 months ago in its early access release, if you will, right? So 6 months from the Halford being released in that early access event, if you will, for her, to her finally being put into the shop, into the armory. And that's a terrible ship that was not very well received. The Rhode Island is probably not going to be in the same boat as the Halford. And, I mean, again, we've had this happen with the Caller 14th Johann. We had this happen with the names escaping right now, the Tier 9 Soviet brawling battleship. Was it the Novosibirsk or whatever it is? Both of those ships were released in the premium shop for, you could get the Admiral bundle for like $100 or at least in those cases you could at least just buy the ships outright, right? And now they're gone from the armory and from the premium shop altogether. You cannot purchase them anymore. The West Virginia is still not available to be purchased yet, and that ship came out, good lord, that's approaching, I think, a year almost. Yeah, so the West Virginia 44, my review for her went up on July 1st, which means she probably came out a couple of days before that. So July 1st, 2023 to the day of recording. It's literally 6 months and about a week or so ago that the West Virginia 44 was released, and she's still not available in the armory or the premium shop. And again, the Navarre and the Carl XIV, which have been released much more recently, have still been removed from the premium shop and have not been reintroduced in any way, shape, or form just yet. So, how did we get to the point, Wargaming, to where we're having early access events for premiums inside of early access events for Techline ships? And I guess the player base is just holding out on Wargaming for the Techline early access, which I don't really see that in game because I'm sure most of you are going to see a lot of these, new American carriers when this update goes live, because I'm recording this the day before, right? I'm sure I'm going to see plenty of them when I get home and, finally get to play the update. Like, there's tons of players that just throw, hundreds, if not thousands of dollars at these early access events for Techline ships that, again, are going to be completely free to grind in 2 updates. But I guess it's not enough for Wargaming, so now they're sticking premium ships into these early access events, not just as like a way of introducing them like they used to do back in the day, because back in the day when these early access events came out, there was usually a premium ship that accompanied them, but it was part of the event. However, you could actually buy the thing outright if you wanted to, but I guess that wasn't making them enough money, so now they're leaning super hard into FOMO, fear of missing out, and releasing premium ships in these early access events and then holding on to them for half a year before they release them into... I'm not even asking them to release them for free. Just release the ship like normal. Like, can we not just have a premium just get released anymore? Just like, here it is, it's $70. You want it, buy it. You don't buy it. But now it's no. We got to put it into this event like we've been doing for the past, again, 4 or 5 ships off the top of my head. And we're going to pull it very shortly after it's been released into this event. And you're not going to see it for at least half a friggin' year afterwards. So if you want it, you have any idea that you want it, get it now. And of course, that, makes people fear that they're going to miss out on said item, so they're going to buy it. And I'm just so sick of this. That this is so ridiculous. We've strayed so far from just the normal free-to-play model of here's a shiny version of something that's a little bit different. Here, give me some money for it, and it can be yours. To now, it's you don't want to miss this thing. And yeah, like I said, the Rhode Island, it looks like it's going to be a pretty crazy battleship. I'm not a CC, so I haven't been able to get my hands on it because, I don't get those things to play beforehand. So I don't know. But again, from the stats that I've seen and some of the comments I've seen around the Rhode Island, looks like it's going to be a pretty kooky ship. But it's being stuffed into this early access event. And sure. You could get lucky. You could go to open up the early access event and it could be in the first 2 bundles. And yeah, that's a great deal. Congratulations. I'm happy that, you got a $130 ship for however much these random bundles are going to be. What is the price? Did they tell us? I'm just skimming through the early access events news article right now, which again has the announcement that it's going to be in the random bundles. If you want to check that out, the link will be in the description down below. But it doesn't say. I think these random bundles are normally in like the 50 to 60 bundle range, so they're normally like 1,100 to 1,700 doubloons on the average side, which again, sure, if you like get through the first like 5 and the Rhode Island's there, yeah, congrats. But it's a tier 10. I'd be surprised if that happens a bunch, right? It's supposed to be random, but yeah, it's a $130 ship. So yeah, if it was in the random bundles, but also in the premium shop, I would not care. Or if it was coming out in the next 2 updates when the full line got released and it was going to be released into the premium shop for a normal price, even the $130, I would not care. But now, again, we're to the point to where you got to get it, you got to gamble your money away in this random bundle event if you want to have any chance of playing this thing until the summer. That's just ridiculous in my opinion. That's... like, the Kitakami event, sure, you could do it for free, and you could even, like, kind of name your own price with how much you wanted to grind out in the last stage of the event to get the Kitakami. Sure, whatever. And it's objectively a terrible ship, but a ship that looks crazy like the Rhode Island, that's an American battleship they know is going to be hugely popular on the North American server. They're doing this to it. And with that, I am saying I'm not getting this thing. If it's in, like, my first 2 bundles and I can get it, in literally the first 5 bundles or whatever, sure, fine. But I'm not throwing the channel's money at this random bundle event to get this ship to review it, because what's the point of even reviewing it if you can't, if you know, you guys can't buy it normally? Because I don't want to encourage you guys to go, you know, gamble your money away in the random bundles event. If you have that disposable income and you have no problems doing that, more power to you. But I don't want to, you know, encourage someone that's, because a lot of newer players watch the channel. I don't want to encourage you guys to throw your money away in that event, right? It's just stupid in my opinion, and it's supporting it too. So yeah, when this thing comes out for, you know, Cole Research Bureau points, still whatever it's going to come out from, or hell, again, just release in the premium shop like a normal premium ship, I'll review it then. But until then, no, I'm tired of this. I'm super tired of these early access premium ship events, or FOMO events, I guess would be a better name for them. And it's just, I don't like it. I do not like it one bit. And that's my 10, 11, 12, however long this video wound up being rant on that. Well, I guess kind of a calm rant at that point, but yeah, it's stupid. I really don't like that wargaming is going down this road. Like I said, and I've said in the past, you know, as far as like free-to-play games go, wargaming is generally, well, with World of Warships, I should say, because I haven't played World of Tanks in a hot minute. World of Warships is generally on the lighter side of the monetization, but it's stuff like this slippery slope we keep going down, because, you know, like I said, they used to just release these premium ships like normal premium ships alongside with these new tech lines being released, but now they put the premium ships into the random bundles. But hey, you could still buy it in the premium shop if you wanted to, but no, now you can only buy it in the random bundles, and it might not come out for half a year later, and we're not going to tell you how long it's going to be. It's just in the future at a later date, right? So no, I don't like this road that the company is going down with these decisions. But that's my 2 cents, and I've probably been rambling on for far too long. But anyway, that's my 2 cents again. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday and wonderful rest of your week. I hope to catch you guys in the next one.